Abraham Accords was signed in October 2020 between Israel, the UAE, and Bahrain to expand diplomatic ties and strengthen economic cooperation. With Israel's Netanyahu getting political leadership again, we may be entering into the part 2 of Abraham Accords. Abraham Accord between Israel and Saudi Arabia. Hello and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of TFI Media Group. I'm your host Akanksha. Let us begin. After the Abraham Accords were signed in October, Sudan and Morocco became the next countries to sign on to the agreement to govern peaceable relations with Israel in the same year. However, since then, Israel faced political instability and has had 5 elections in the last 3 years. Now, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, commonly referred to as Bibi, has been frequently included in the list of populist leaders who have mobilized the support of their economically and culturally marginalized population against the ruling globalist elites. Bibi is on a mission to save Israel and the Jewish people from the global forces standing against them and aiming at their destruction. Netanyahu's Israel has expressed hope that the Abraham Accords will become the first step in the process of creating a rapid response force consisting of Israel and the Gulf states in order to contain the shared Iranian threat. But Bibi and Saudi Crown Prince and Prime Minister Mohammed bin Salman are facing the reality of a changing international landscape. Biden administration's policies have urged Middle Eastern countries and Washington's growing US military commitments in Europe and Asia, reducing its ability to sustain its long-term presence in the Middle East. In addition, the growing tensions between Mohammed bin Salman and Biden over the Saudi refusal to pump more oil to reduce global energy prices have put Riyadh in a difficult situation. The Saudis are attempting to strike a balance between their continued reliance on US military assistance and their economic goals, which conflict with those of the United States. Additionally, the Democratic Party's progressive wing is becoming increasingly hostile towards the Saudis in Washington as a result of Saudi human rights abuses and is pushing for a review of US relations with the Saudis. They are in fact calling for a review of the special relationship that America has with Israel. Given this, it is probable that Mohammed bin Salman and Bibi are considering a diplomatic and military front to confront the Iranian threat in spite of the Saudi reluctance to establish a full diplomatic relationship with Israel as long as King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud is alive. This would be beneficial to both parties, restoring Mohammed bin Salman's reputation in Washington and giving Bibi a political victory. The agreement between Israel and Saudi Arabia will be a major breakthrough for the Middle East peace process. It will be a major step towards a lasting peace between Israel and its Arab neighbors. It is also seen as an indication that Saudi Arabia is willing to move away from its previous policy of isolating Israel and start to engage in dialogue and cooperation. The agreement is also seen as an indication of a broader shift in the Middle East. This shift that could lead to a more peaceful and stable region in the years to come. Overall, it is clear that the Middle East is rapidly changing and that an Abraham Accords between Saudi Arabia and Israel could be beneficial for both parties and have major implications for the region.